Hey Stampers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to show you this really cute card that I made with the Sending Cheer stamp set and dies. I actually purchased it as a bundle, but you wouldn't want to do that. You want to wait until November 21st because this cute stamp set and dies are going on sale on November 21st as part of the Last Chance Products promotion. And you can get the stamp set for 40% off and the dies individually for 40% off. So the stamp set would be $14.40, the dies would be $21, totaling $35.40. I paid $53 for this bundle, so it's a real bargain that you don't want to miss out on, but you do want to get it right away starting November 21st. I will put a hostess code in my description if you decide to order it, so I would appreciate if you would order it from me, since I'm going to show you a really cute project with this. And this is part one of a two-part series where I'm going to show you some cute tags that I also made with it. So without further ado, we're going to start. I'm using a stamp positioner, which has been retired, but hopefully you have one, or maybe you can get one from somewhere else. It sure makes stamping easy. I love it. All right, so what I did was I went ahead and put these stamps on there I put them on the paper and then push this down to pick them up. I already did that, so I'm not going to show you again. The first thing I want to do is I'm going to take crumb cake and I'm positioning it. I'm going to do the white right here where these markers are. Then the crumb cake is going to go in just about 1/8 of an inch. So I already marked that, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. Put it down. And you can just pull the stamp position over and make sure, okay, that looks good, but of course it's going to be messing with my magnet. So let's see. All right, that looks good. Now you notice it seems like it's pretty far down towards the bottom, but that's because we're going to be stamping something above there. So it's actually just right. Just pull it down a hair. There we go. All right, so the first thing I want to do, let's slide this over so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and stamp the stocking in Moody Mauve. I think I'll pull this off to do that. It's a little easier to manipulate it. Now, if you don't have a hand positioner, you can do this by hand, but it's just hard to get it perfect. But you can do it. I did it, my first one like that, and I thought, well, I'm going to make it a little easier. So then the next color is going to be Pebbled Path, and before I put that on, I'm going to take a sticky strip and I'm just going to cover up the gift so that I'm not inking on the stamp itself, so I can get the next color in. Now, if you had stamping spots, you wouldn't need to do this, but otherwise you need to do it. All right, so I'm just holding it sideways to make sure I don't get the ink on the stocking that's already there. And that looks good. So that was Pebbled Path, and then I'm going to take this off and do my Old Olive. So it's just the middle one you have to be really careful of. So if you hold it sideways, you can see that you're not getting ink on the gingerbread man. Okay, so we are inked up. That was Old Olive. I'll put this back on. And down we go. Okay. And I kind of think I want to ink these up again because they didn't really do a very good job. So let me do that. That's a good thing about a stamp positioner, is you get a couple chances. I'll just do them one at a time. Okay, that looks nice. And I will do my gingerbread. No, I think I'll do, yes, just a gingerbread that needs touching up. So I will have to cover both of those to get my gingerbread man. Nice and inked up. And I wouldn't really care because I'm going to cut these out, but I want to use these for ornaments in my video too. So that's why I'm being a little more careful. So this one is done. I'm going to take it out. Oh, whoopsie. You know what? It's not done. I need to put his face on. So let's do that. Try again. See, that's why it's good to have these marks on here. All right, so now I'm going to do the face and the top of the stocking. Let's just make sure everything lines up since I took it off and it looks good. All right, so the top of the stocking I'm going to do in Old Olive. So I'm just flipping the colors. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, you can. Actually, I'm going to just take it off because it's easier for me to see what I'm doing. So that one will be an Old Olive. And the face, I'm doing Tuxedo Black. And the wrapper, or the bow and ribbon, I will do in Moody Mauve. Perfect. And down we go. Okay, that looks good. I think I'm going to do that top of the stocking one more time. Perfect. Okay, so that's good. And now I'm going to do the white. So I think I'll fold it in half. So this is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And I'm going to just do the same thing over again. And I'm just sliding it down about 1/8 of an inch. And let me go back to my big image first. Okay, that looks good. I will start with the stocking in Moody Mauve. And then I'll do the gingerbread man. Put this back over here. And pebbled path. Sorry, you're losing me. Do the gift and Old Olive. Nice. Perfect. That did a lot better. And now I'll do the same thing as I did with the other card. I'll do the top of the stocking in Old Olive. And the wrapper, the ribbon or whatever bow, we'll do in Moody Mauve. And the face we'll do in Tuxedo Black. Now these stamps work a lot better if you just press them down really good. They get a much better image, crisper image. All right, so that looks good. And now I'm going to close up my ink so I don't do anything silly like lean into them or whatever. And now I'm going to bring in my cutting machine. Get this out of here. And the first thing that I want to do is cut out the crumb cake. And I'm going to use this die, the gift die, and the snowman. I mean, not the snowman, the gingerbread boy, gingerbread man, some kind of man, and there it is, the stocking. Perfect. All right, so then you just want to line it all up nicely. So if there's ink in those little clear areas in the ribbon, then you've lined it up properly up top. I don't know why it's kind of sticking to me, so I don't even have glue on, like go figure. That looks good. Okay, yay. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. And then the next step that I want to do, we're going to save these cutouts for another video. So I'm just going to set those aside just so this video isn't quite so long. And I want to emboss this one. So where did I put it? There it is. So I need the one plate and I need the Snowflake 3D embossing folder, which no doubt is retiring too. I did forget to check the price on it. So I'll put it in the description to see if it's going for sale or not, or if it's just retiring, but it did go with this Sweets, so I'm guessing that it's retiring, though I'm not totally sure of that. All right, so we have the one plate. One plate, we'll put this next, and we'll put the specialty plate on top. And you do want the fold to go towards the roller so that it doesn't break when you push it through. And believe me, I've done that a couple times, so you just want to make sure it's going the right way so you don't ruin your embossing folder. All right, so we're done with that. And we are almost done with this card. So look how cute is that. And now I just need dimensionals. Funny thing, I think the last video I did, I could not remember for the life of me what the name of these things were called. Just my mind went completely blank. It's funny how sometimes things like that happens. Like you're introducing your sister to somebody and you can't remember her name. Like seriously, I mean, I grew up with her, right? I should remember her name. You can use your nails or you can use this to get the paper tape off. Oops, that one slipped. So let me move that. All right, now this is probably the hardest part, is just making sure you're in the right place before you get this tape down, because it's not very forgiving. And it does want to be stuck. Stop that. Well, shoot. It did wiggle. You know, now that I think about it, maybe I should have put that on the paper. Probably would have been easier. But it's staying on the paper, so now we can just wiggle it. All right, well, my first one worked better, so we're just going to go with that. Now, I did think it would be cute to put these little hearts on there. This is one of the dies, these little hearts. So I thought that would be cute to put it on my card. Just kind of dress him up a little, so I'm going to do that. I already cut them out, so I'll just use them. I also made this in the reverse colors, but I kind of like this color better, so I'll show you that one in a sec. So I have it sitting right here where I just reversed the colors. And anyway, doesn't he look a lot cuter with the little heart buttons on there? I thought he did. So a very cute card that you can make with this cute stamp set that's retiring. It's a cute bundle. And check out my next video. I'm going to show you how to make some really cute ornaments, and have a good day.